Really?
Scooby-Doo crossover with WWE opens with a bunch of crickets, and quite surprisingly, that's all the reaction I give for most of this film. Also, this chirping of crickets lasts literally 15 seconds of movie time on a film that's 83 minutes long, and it's annoying. Thunder and lightning dramatically occurs when menacing figure approaches cliche.
To WWE City.
The fact that a place called WWE City exists only in a Scooby-Doo animated movie and not in real life, it'd be my next dream place to visit. Can we please make an actual WWE City in real life, please?
Take the next exit because it's just that good.
Actually, Triple H should have really said take the next exit because there are no other exits in sight other than the one leading to WWE City. Also, it's honestly pointless to have an audio recording of Triple H welcoming people to WWE City considering cars would just drive past the sign without even hearing it. Sure, they'd see the giant sign of him waving, but nothing about this suggests that cars would stop right beside it to listen to audio recordings of something they already know.
Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
Well, this confirms my theory that The Miz has to convince himself that he's awesome before he tells the fans.
I thought we'd never see you again after you lost that last match.
The Miz hints at a far better movie than the one we are watching right now. This is an animated film. Could we at least see a flashback of what happened in that one match that made Kane go into self-exile for however long he was? Kane lifts up The Miz by his jaw and somehow hasn't broken his neck. I'm sorry, but we got a literal hanging scene in a kid's film.
Welcome to WWE City.
The audio recording of Triple H has repeated itself. That somehow prevents me from simply crushing The Miz's neck and killing him. There is no way in hell Kane vanished that quickly within seconds.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dumbass mocks someone threatening him with their out-of-earshot cliche. No. The Miz clearly did not hear that roar. He's wearing headphones, everything else is drowned out, even if it was a bear's roar. But movies got a movie and make no sense. Oh, bullshit. The Miz isn't that strong. The animators must have believed he was as strong as John Cena or something. Seeing The Miz ascend Triple H in his underwear is one of the most awkward things I've seen in this film, and we're just getting started. The Miz survives this. So that's it. The bear nearly kills Miz, has every chance to finish him off, and then pieces out? Well, that's a rip. 2 minutes of unnecessary and boring opening credits.
You can't see me at all.
What a coincidence that Shaggy and Scooby-Doo are WWE fans right at the moment when a mysterious bear is attacking WWE superstars.
Like no one can touch John Cena.
Average John Cena fanboy who gets proven wrong nearly every single time.
Sin Cara can.
Scooby-Doo must have gotten into WWE recently, like a week ago, if he actually believes Sin Cara can match up to John Cena.
Sin Cara wins it.
A video game is sadly the only way Sin Cara can gain any sort of success in the WWE, and a non-existent game from a non-existent world.
You just beat the game on the hardest level ever!
It was a simple crossbody and an easy pinfall. Hardest level my ass.
But can you complete the victory dance?
What in the actual hell does victory dances have to do with winning professional wrestling video games? Even in a cartoon world, that's insane. Okay, now I think I get the hardest level of difficulty, because it basically says you can be the best gamer in the world, but if you can't do acrobatic and nearly impossible dance moves, fuck you in the ass. There was no way Scooby is following what Sin Cara is doing considering he has his back turned to the TV. My only conclusion is he made it to this level over 1,000 times and failed every time, to the point where he memorized every single dance move.
We're not worthy.
Perfect representation of all the internet losers who waste their life trashing Vince McMahon online actually seen him in person. 100% accurate, don't lie to me.
You've won an all-expense-paid trip to WWE City.
Where there's coincidentally a mystery of a ghost bear taking place.
Report to training camp in WWE City.
These instructions are moving too fast for anyone to read, and yet both Scooby and Shaggy easily figured it out. Also, they need the game disc for proof? I'm sorry, but that's not how this process works. And what would have happened if they digitally downloaded it instead? This restaurant must really think people are stupid. There are 3 signs that say this place sells burgers. A giant statue of a burger, a sign saying hamburgers, and the fact that this place is called the Burger Binge. I would have easily told that this place sold burgers just by its title.
Scoob and I never ask for anything.
Bullshit. Shaggy brought all the photos of all the times he and Scooby were bait to catch villains just on the very case the rest of the gang refused to attend WrestleMania. He's actually a lot smarter than I took him credit for, but still.
Scooby-Doo almost got milked.
A reference to getting sexually assaulted made its way into a Scooby-Doo film 10 minutes in.
The hair didn't even grow back in some places.
Can we just get to WrestleMania already?
We'll go to WrestleMania.
Or Daphne doesn't have to go at all. That is an option, you know. Nobody's forcing her to attend the show, right? Right? Without any planned date of travel or any contact from WWE themselves, the Mystery Gang immediately heads to WWE City upon leaving the burger joint.
You didn't pack the luggage?
Based on when you guys left for WWE City, I highly doubt anyone had time to even think about luggage.
Insane things you two have done. This absolutely takes the cake.
How? Seriously, how?
We all wear the same outfits every single day anyway.
Shaggy, when the hell did you start becoming the sinner in the group?
Exit!
See what I mean about earlier? Even if the giant Triple H sign wasn't torn apart when The Miz got attacked, the group wouldn't have been able to hear Hunter's audio recording considering they drove right past it. The Mystery Machine survived this. No. The Mystery Machine clearly went off the road before the screen cut to blank. Nice try, cheaters.
Okay.
After all these years, there's no way John Cena would ever be surprised or embarrassed that fans gaping at him.
What with the bear trouble and all.
Based on the history of Scooby-Doo TV shows and films, this asshole is obviously the bear since he's the only one remotely concerned about it, whereas nobody else has even batted an eyelash about a ghost bear. Convenient of Scooby to chase a raccoon who stole one of his Scooby snacks just so our main characters can run into this random guy who can inform them of the plot. Also, this guy serves as no threat and honestly has no impact on the film whatsoever, so his presence is unneeded.
The hungrier they make the beast. The beast?
I heard they originally thought of Brock Lesnar to be the beast in this film, but he never showed up to record his lines and they couldn't make a worthy beast out of Paul Heyman.
Can I make it up to you by offering you some VIP seats at our live event tonight?
You mean to tell me that John Cena had 4 VIP tickets in his pocket just on the very case he'd have to pull somebody's car out of the ditch while he went on his jog? Time for me to go on my jog, but I'm gonna bring 4 VIP tickets to tonight's WWE event just on the very case I run into 4 guys who don't have any yet. Also, those 4 tickets cover 4 members of the gang, though one of them has to be shit out of luck. I heard they named one of these hotels Suplex City Inn, but got no customers because anything relating to Brock Lesnar means never show up. I'm actually gonna remove a sin because of all the crazy names of these places, which once again makes me super jealous that there's no real-life WWE City, and there must be one! Even when WWE actually used pyrotechnics, the pyro in this film is a lot better than the ones used at real events. Even in animated Scooby-Doo films, Brodus Clay is resorted to a squash match against a local competitor.
Pinch me, I think I'm dreaming. Ow!
He said pinch, not bite. Also, VIP tickets my ass. These guys are clearly in the riser stands and not at ringside or even close to ringside.
Oh, look at this! See, Carl is up! And he delivers height!
I'll remove another sin because that was no doubt the coolest wrestling move I've seen in this movie. Sin Cara springboards from one side, across the other, and perfectly gives Alberto Del Rio a powerbomb to the outside floor. That is amazing. Where in the living hell did the Big Show find a picnic table inside a sports arena?
I don't see anything in the rules about the use of furniture.
If Velma has studied the WWE, then she would know that there are such things as no disqualification matches.
It's a text from John Cena.
When the hell did you get his phone number?
When did you give Cena your phone number?
Fred, sinning is my freaking job. Just take the pictures, solve the mysteries, and lay off from what I do.
Oh, when I gave him my email, my home address, and my scarf size.
What the fuck?
Why don't you crazy kids join us at the training camp tonight?
Because I met you only the one time, you're obviously a gang known for solving mysteries and will eventually expose me for causing mayhem.
I don't understand, Uncle Cookie.
Unless Ruben and Cookie are yelling at the top of their lungs, which they're not, you two clearly can't hear them talking. No one will be seated during the Scooby-Doo has a WWE match with Giant Food Dream.
What are you doing with that bear?
Shaggy is only terrified of the bear once it was revealed to the audience, but when he supposedly saw Scooby chewing on it, no freaked out reaction whatsoever.
Really?
This is exactly what The Miz said when he realized what his character was going to be put through in this film. The Ghost Bear is addicted to Sin Cara's vehicle.
The ghost bear has come to challenge us all.
Once again, Cookie easily gives away the fact that he's the Ghost Bear just by being the only guy who actually knows anything about this Ghost Bear. I don't mean to break character continuity here, but the Mystery Gang has been solving cases involving ghosts, demons, creatures, pretty much anything horror related you can think of for decades. How the hell is Shaggy and Scooby-Doo not used to any of this by now? To this day, I still don't know why Kane's problem was such a big issue in this film. A popular place like WWE City would not be so quiet or unpopular that we only see a father and his child as the only people exploring the city.
And what are you kids doing in WWE City anyway?
It's a popular place for wrestling fans to hang out at. Duh! I know that they're here to solve the mystery, but Miss Richards is acting like the public being in WWE City is unheard of.
The boss.
The higher power.
The Ass Kissers? Sorry, it's just my name I'm giving these two for now.
We could really use your help here.
Because let's put this mystery in the hands of a group of kids and they're talking dog instead of the police, security, armed forces, or pretty much anyone with a gun who could easily find and shoot this bear. Like that guy with the raccoon who carries a shotgun.
Because I think there's someone you should talk to.
Sin Cara?
Precisely my reaction, expecting a big build-up to a great reveal, and instead we're talking with someone who apparently communicates with dance moves and sign language.
He knows the legend of the bear.
How do you know all this? Oh, never mind.
Luckily, I speak masked luchador.
Sign language and dancing is not speaking masked luchador. Are we sure this movie was created by WWE Studios?
It had never been beaten.
Until a certain knucklehead showed up and choked him out. Oh, wait, wrong movie.
At least it's rage on the town.
Movie hints at a far better movie plot than what we're watching right now. I'd rather watch a giant bear wreak havoc on a town and nearly kill everybody than this. At least my interest rate would have risen.
The spirit of the beast has been stirred by WrestleMania itself.
Why? Nice Generation X reference there, Hunter. Guaranteed the animators thought I wouldn't notice, which I did.
Find that bear and rip its head off!
You do remember that the same bear easily knocked you out with one single boot, right? If the Miz is having trouble drinking out of his straw, then how did he even get the cup in the first place?
I can't believe you two are still hungry after the meal we had.
That's what you can't believe? I can't believe Shaggy and Scooby aren't obese after all these decades of binge-eating junk food.
That's right.
Scooby-Doo didn't realize he was wearing the WWE Championship until the audience did. Based on the size of the belt, he would have easily found out the weight difference before dropping the blanket.
Is there something strange about Scooby? You really want us to answer that?
Daphne! Sinning is my job here, not yours. Just keep drooling over John Cena's hot and sexually attractive body and let me point out the flaws.
Here's the security.
Yeah, no. There's no way Velma's device is connecting to the Titantron.
Someone highlighted every move with light flashes.
Well, Scooby shouldn't have been hypnotized by the light, considering he was facing away from the TV screen throughout almost the entire victory dance.
City law states that anyone accused of a crime can compete in the ring.
Oh, bullshit. WWE City would have been shut down years ago if that was the law.
I want another shot at the title.
If Kane wants a shot at the WWE Championship, why does he have to go through Scooby-Doo? Sure, Scooby was hypnotized into abducted the title, but he's not the champion. Is he?
Never underestimate a diva.
AJ Lee fucking rules. 2-minute training session with AJ Lee's entrance theme playing. Don't get me wrong, it's a great song, but this montage obviously leads nowhere, so it's unnecessary.
I got an outfit I made out of spandex and bones. Real bones. I ordered off the internet.
That totally isn't creepy. Totally.
Like, what do we...
Shaggy and Scooby leap in full view of AJ Lee, and she somehow doesn't see them. Scooby waited until after the boulder had dropped off the cliff before realizing he could have easily just jumped off of it before that happened. What? No. When anything goes off a cliff, they don't keep going in the same direction without falling. Even that logic defying can't be justified all because it's an animated film. John Cena ex machina.
How'd you know where we were?
Daphne texted me.
Of course.
Jackpot.
Fred is a dick. Next time, give a heads up before you nearly blind your friends with your flashing camera lights. Dick.
R.I.P. WWE.
Who wrote that? A fan thinking WrestleMania is gonna suck because Roman Reigns is in the main event or something?
Not on my watch.
Well, that technically wasn't on your watch, and John most likely didn't see that coming. Eh? Eh? Okay, I'm sorry. Nothing like an old school mystery gang runs around in so many corridors in comedic fashion while getting chased by the villain sequence to make me burst out laughing. This is one of the few things I loved about the Scooby-Doo franchise.
Don't worry, Shaggy. I still have the photos.
Why would you say that?
Enough already.
And enough of you stealing my job! Skinny Man and Dead Meat? Really? Shaggy and Scooby already sounds like a great tag team name. This is not even funny at all. Did Michael Cole lend Shaggy his wrestling outfit or something? A sign outside said that WrestleMania was sold out, and yet there is literally the entire riser stands available. Or is WWE taking a page out of the fact that they lie about their sold out events all the time?
This is a last man standing match.
When the hell was this match decided to be a last man standing match? Impromptu stipulations are always a sin.
We'll be scraping them off the mat with a spatula.
Michael Cole is as disinterested with this match as I am, and with that joke about the spatula too. How is that funny? Referee gets knocked down at the crucial point of the match cliche.
If only I had a magnet to prove it.
Sin Cara did not hear that. We're in the middle of a stadium with screaming fans while a last man standing match is in progress. Not to mention he was so far away. He did not hear that.
Somebody get me another desk out here, please.
That's not how it works, Michael. Once a table is destroyed, you got no table for the rest of the night. There are 30 seconds left on the timer, but rest assured it will likely take the entirety of WrestleMania before it finally goes off. The Miz can stretch his broken arm, no problem, but somehow couldn't reach forward and drink out of a straw earlier.
I can do this.
If Scooby succeeds, I blame the WWE creative team.
He's here.
Discount Bray Wyatt. Haven't heard enough of Ruben's story to care that he's going to save the day and ultimately be granted the chance to becoming a WWE superstar.
Is that a bear?
What's more amazing is that this dumbass behind Michael had a sign literally saying the exact same thing just on the very case that a random bear would show up to the event.
It's a cage match!
I'm all out of fucks to give about the randomness of this ending.
This match is over.
What even was this match? A 2-on-1 handicap, last man standing steel cage match, and ow, my head hurts.
In this paranormal pandemonium.
Paranormal pandemonium. Try saying that 5 times fast. No. No, 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 no! Fuck this movie.
Cookie? Cookie?
Cookie? Cookie! Nom nom nom. Oh, nom nom.
But the championship belt isn't for cheaters, it's for champions.
Despite the fact that over half of the WWE champions in existence have been cheaters, I'm just saying, sometimes cheaters and champions are one and the same.
And I would have gotten away with it too!
Skip!
You've earned a place with us in whatever you want to do.
Sorry, but Vince doesn't operate like that.